Vic, you obviously had your struggles the last 3 games. Anything in particular lead to this kind of performance tonight?
Nah. Just went out there and played. Did everything with confidence. Didn't overthink it. Just played, read, and react.
Vic, the Cavs seem to trap you, double team you most of the series, but tonight that didn't seem to be the case. What were they doing differently, or what were you able to do differently tonight to be able to get the open looks that you were getting?
Just try to mix it up. Everything didn't have to be a pick and roll. Just try to find my spots and credit my teammates. They played phenomenal today, especially defensively, and we did a great job just moving the ball and finding one another, and we were together on both ends of the floor, and that was huge.
Your last possession in Game 5, the play at the rim, there are players who might have felt aggrieved by that, the way that play went against them. I'm just curious, where did you carry that over the last 48 hours, and did that play a role in how you played tonight?
No, I don't think so. You just live and you learn. And I learned a lot from that play in that game, and just try to better myself from one day to the next, one game to the next, and get over it. You can't really go back and change that situation or that game or that play, and you just got to move on and continue to keep growing and getting better, and that's what I'm focused on, is this team and improving myself so I can help this team win.
What have you guys done so effectively for this entire series to minimize Kevin Love's impact? Obviously, he's a big part of that team, and he's shooting like 33% in the series. Is there anything you guys are doing specifically against him?
We just defended him, trying to make it tough for him. Thad Young is doing a great job on him, just a great job in general, defensively guarding all kind of players, everybody pretty much, and we're just playing hard.
Victor, you guys beat them 3 times in the regular season. You've beaten them 3 times in this series. 2 games you lost were very close. What's your confidence level against these guys right now?
I believe we were confident even before the series started, and we're still confident now. And Game 7, we know it's going to be a hostile environment. We know it's going to be very emotional, but we're looking forward to the challenge.
Vic, given the struggles you had in the last 3 games, did seeing that first one drop about 90 seconds in, that first 3-pointer you took, did that help get you going? I mean, because you followed that very quickly with a series of threes on top of that. I
made my first shot in a couple of those games. I didn't play well either. So I just try to stay in the moment. One shot really doesn't dictate the other ones. One play really doesn't dictate the other ones. I just stay in the moment and play that possession with everything I have in me and continue to do that and try to do it for 48 minutes.
Vic, you guys have had some tough losses in this series, but bounced back from every one of them. How do you explain the resilience of this team to be able to kind of put whatever happened behind it and play well the next time out?
I think you credit everybody on the team, everybody in that locker room. It's great men that I play with. They're not only great basketball players, but they're great men of high character who have been resilient not only on the court but off the court as well. And they just applying it to the game. And all of us, when we get together, it could be something special. And we're just trying to continue to stay together through it all.
Vic, you mentioned a little while ago that you learned something from that last play in Game 5, and Nate said before the game that he had told you got to dunk that. Tonight, you took it hard a couple times and dunked or tried to dunk. Did you take a more aggressive mindset into this one?
Just made the play that's there, whatever play it is. Whatever play it may be, that's what play I'm trying to make. So just trying to do whatever I can, whatever I need to do to help this team win. So if it means I got to go finish strong, I'm going to go try and finish strong.
Vic, you guys have talked a lot about next game. You obviously use that mantra to prepare yourselves for tonight, not let that loss hang over into this game. Is there anything you can take from what you used in terms of preparation the last 48 hours for tonight to make sure that you don't let this game, obstruct your focus for the winner-take-all Game 7?
I don't necessarily think it will obstruct our focus. I think we can learn some things, obviously, from this game. We know it's going to be a tough environment. It's going to be a tough game. But we did a lot of good things tonight that we can apply to the game on Sunday. So they're going to make adjustments. We got to be ready for those as well. But we all know it's a Game 7 in Cleveland. We all know that this game's over. It means absolutely nothing right now, and that's what we're all focused on.
Vic, a bunch of us saw you break out some dance moves at practice in L.A. for All-Star. How do you rate Lance Stephenson's dance moves tonight?
How do I rate him? Best is 1 out of 10, 10 being the most. 10 every time. He's very creative.
You guys had, I think, a 10-point lead at halftime. You had a good half. But what allowed you guys to really extend it in those first 4 or 5 minutes of the third quarter? Because that really seemed to they never really seemed to recover from that.
I think defensively we were really good, and we're going to have to do that on Sunday for 48 minutes. It's going to be a dogfight. We know they're going to be ready, and we have to be too. Thank you, guys.